Good morning, people. Stormy one today. It's just under, it's close to 8:15 a.m. Sorry about that. And today we've got an exciting day. So, first of all, I'm not going to be able to do much work right now in the morning. I've got to get to my 9 to 5. But at lunchtime, we're going to pitch to a client for the DJ event. Going to pitch to that friend of mine, acquaintance of mine that has the cookie shop. So that's going to be really interesting. And then we're going to have a nice work session during the afternoon all together. So it's going to be a nice productive day. So without further ado, let's hop into the work. Hey team, how's it going? So we've got a little bit of time before my 9 to 5, so we want to take advantage of that and just get stuff done. Now, let's get the screen recording going once again. There we go. So first thing I wanted to do is look at the crypto market. Look at this absolute bloodbath. Red, 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 red. Then we had a little promise of green here, and then red. We're looking at the 4-hour chart. Let's just look at the daily chart out of curiosity. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's quite similar actually. I mean, we did have these these two green days, this green day, and then these two green days, but we're being pushed back down again. And it's annoying because what's the reason for this? The crypto market should be moving. I mean, Trump's inauguration has already taken place. He's very pro-crypto. I just think there hasn't specifically been any announcement, so there's nothing to push the news up. And if you don't believe that the crypto market is highly manipulated, then you're very innocent, because it is. And that's why Bitcoin didn't arrive at 100K last bull cycle, because the big whales just didn't think that it was the right time for that, and they could capitalize off that hype in a future bull run, which is what they did here. So, look, this dump was absolutely mind-blowing. I know we're looking at Ethereum, not Bitcoin, but there's so much manipulation in these three majors, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also in Solana quite a bit. But I don't know, things are not looking positive here, which is great. If I'm feeling like this, that means that most likely it's going to go up anytime soon, because usually crypto does exactly the opposite of what we're feeling. When we're feeling really, really excited, really, really bullish, when everything is going green, 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 most likely time for a pullback, or it's time to go back into the bear market. So try and have systems to invest. I'm not going to tell you what they are, because I'm no pro investor or trader or anything, but try not to purchase with your emotions. I think the best thing, this is not financial advice at all, but I think the best thing is literally just to dollar cost average. Define a period intervals at which you're going to buy, and just buy them. So, for example, every Monday you're going to buy X amount. Buy every single Monday, because that way the average of your purchases is going to get you good entry points, bad entry points, but it's going to overall give you a really, really good entry point, really solid entry point, and it's most likely going to give you the best returns than if you try and time the market with your entries. Now, my policy has been sort of like this. I do try to adjust it, and for example, if I'm buying every week, I'll try and buy on a red day and not on a green day, and that's been panning out. I've been getting really, really good entry points. The problem is, for example, I was hype. I think it was here when we hit this low. No, when we hit this low maybe. And I thought, right, it's time to put a little bit in. And then we go up slightly, not much. And then we go all the way back down here. I think I actually might have bought here, because we're significantly down from where I bought. Well, not a little bit down. So, I don't know. I'm not too discouraged, but this is annoying. I just want to see the altcoin season rally like we all do and just make some serious money. Anyway, another thing that I wanted to do today is... Right, okay, so this is the real estate agent. I'm just going to send her a message to see if she received my email. Bom dia, Silvia. Tudo bem por aí? Interrogação. Okay, follow-up sent. So I use the dictaphone function a lot because it just saves so much time to get things written. Now, another thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to follow up with these guys. They haven't responded after 8 days. I'm wondering if I should just try and say that I would work with them for free. I think I might do it. So let me just see the pitch that I did to this other hotel. Okay, so I'm essentially going to copy this and send it to this hotel as well. Let's get that going. So, hi Hotel Quinta de Bicuda. Boom. Hope everything is doing well with you. I'm here to offer a promotional video for the Hotel Quinta de Bicuda. Our team suggests creating a promotional video of 30 to 45 seconds for website or social media free of cost that you can then use if it makes sense for you. In case you're interested, what would be the best time for us to schedule a quick call to talk a little bit more about the proposal? Thank you, speak soon. Kind regards, blah, blah, all that stuff. Okay, well, let's try. I don't think we have anything to lose. They're not responding, and I want to get this hotel flow going. Just make sure that everything is okay. Yeah, send. Boom. I think that's all right for this morning session. I've already done my social media posting, all that sort of thing. I need to get into my actual paying job because that's the focus, even though I'm trying to become an entrepreneur. And I will check in with you guys in a little bit. While you're waiting, which you won't really wait because I'm going to cut the video, I hope you're working on your projects as well. Get to work. What is going on, guys? On the lunch break, and we have just had a really productive meeting with my friend owner of Bake Bros. Now they're here doing a little photo session, and guys, I'm really optimistic about this. The DJ party live set concept, I'm hyped. So hopefully we'll get this moving forward. And remember, guys, it's not always about the profit. Sometimes you just need to get the concept out there to build a brand, build a reputation, and then the profit will come. There's no shame in working for free in the beginning or working for very little wages, as long as you can build and get to where you want to be. Now, never work for free for your whole life, obviously, and you need to value yourself. But first, sometimes you just need to get your foot in the door of an industry. So really productive lunch meeting. I'm so hyped. It's absolutely incredible when you invest in yourself and you try and build and move forward. And initially, this friend of mine was offering a bit of resistance, but if you just insist and try and show the advantages that this person can get, everything can happen. So don't be afraid to pitch your ideas, especially if they're going to benefit the other party. That's all you need to do in sales, is just show the benefit to the other person. That is it. 2 dogs in the street, dirty dogs. All right, team, really productive afternoon. I'm really hyped up for this DJ event at the cookie shop, so I'll keep you updated on that. Then I had a nice productive session with the boys. We already have one of the reels almost ready to get out there to promote the event with the burger shop that we had a meeting for yesterday. So I'll show you that. And right now it's time for me to go on a run, 20 minutes, easy. So let's get going. Come on, 20 minutes easy, about 6 minute per kilometer pace. Let's go. Boom. There we go. 3.5k, 20 minutes and 30 seconds, 5:48 pace. So the pace was slightly above what I wanted, but the duration was exactly what I wanted. Feeling decently well. My legs do need a little bit of a massage gun, but that was decent. So if I keep this rhythm, I can definitely run 3 times per week without getting injured. So let's keep going. Now, time to shower. Hey team, so done the run, which was great. Then I was doing a little bit more work for my 9 to 5 that I wanted to essentially just get ahead of, which was really, really productive. And now it's time to hop back into our projects, the most exciting part of the day. So let me show you what I'm working on. Let's get this screen recording going. Okay, so as I told you, yesterday we did an event. Well, we went to the location of an event that's going to be not this Friday, which is tomorrow, but the next Friday. And we're going to do a partnership with this brand called Ep.7, which is a burger brand. And what we are doing is just get the promo footage and posts and reels and all of that stuff sorted. So we've got this really cool idea here, which is sort of a stop motion idea. And first of all, I'm just working on this reel, which is for the Instagram story. Essentially, we might publish it on the profile, but it's just something to grab the attention and a bit of a teaser. So here's the project. I'm going to make this loop. I'm going to copy it and add it back and forth. And I can just show you what I did here, just so you have a bit of an idea of the building process, which I did during lunchtime. So we had the initial video here. Let me just show you it. Stop this. Okay, so this is the video here. Smooth. And then Ricardo, my partner, wanted to do something more stop motion like. Okay, so what we did was clip it up, was essentially cut the video frame by frame, and I started by removing every other frame, every second frame, but the effect wasn't yet as we wanted. You can still see this is pretty smooth. You can't see a really broken down effect. And I think this is where we landed. Okay, so this has every second and third frame removed. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 are removed, 1, 2, and 3 are removed, and so on. So it just gives this broken down robotic effect. And then I copied and pasted that and reversed the paste, the second clip. And so we have this back and forth going on when the initial clip was just going forth, as you can see. Then we've got that into the timeline. I duplicated that again, and I'm still going to do that a few more times so this clip is longer, maybe 6 to 7 seconds, something like that. And we thought that we wanted to get the DJ, Fabio, standing out a little bit from the background. And this is one of those incredible tools that I told you that Final Cut had. What I did, if you click Option and drag the clip up, you create a duplicate of the clip. So I did that. Actually, let's do that again, just so you can see the process. So I've got the duplicate, right? Then we come into this effect, which is now native to Final Cut, and it's in the masks and keying section. It's going to be the magnetic mask, and you just drag it on to the clip you want to play around with. So here we go, magnetic mask, boom. Come into this section, which usually is pre-selected. It just wasn't here because I was playing around with the colors. And as you can see, that little face there is selected. And you can just start clicking on the area of the clip that you want to affect. So I was just clicking. You see this automatically selects, but with a lot of error. But every time you click, you're adding these green dots showing the AI what you want to be included in the selection. So you can be essentially as meticulous as you want, just to give it the best pointers. So you can do this if it's something that doesn't stand out that much from the background, which is the case. Just try and click the fingers, this sort of thing. Click the jumper pretty well. The better a job you do of this, the better job this is going to do the first time. Then you've got the reverse, which is this, by clicking this minus sign here instead of the plus sign. And then you can click where you don't want the AI to play around with. So it's weird because it's not really affecting this much. But notice how if I clicked here, okay, that didn't work. No, that's not making any difference. Usually this will essentially deselect a certain area, but in this case I don't know if it's because I've already got so much green selection that it's just not changing. I don't know, but usually this works pretty well. So there we go. Then we want to click Analyze, and you see this essentially running through the clip and just selecting the area and going through every frame and doing the same selection in every frame. That was, what, 2 seconds? Incredible. And then if we just want to see what is selected, we'll come over here and click the little person icon. Boom. And now, if we deselect the bottom clip just so you see what's visible, boom, we've got Fabio cut out. Right. So then what I did was just click on the top layer where just him and the burger are selected, and I came into the light settings and I brightened him up. I brought the luminosity up quite a bit. I think I brought the midtones up slightly. No, midtones went down, and the shadows were brought up slightly. So this way he just stands out much more from the background. If you click here, you can see the version before that and the version afterwards. So it stands out much more, and the burger stands out much more. So we just had a nice layover. So there we go. Now I can delete this layer because I already have it created here. Click V and it'll show up again. Then I was experimenting with a layover just to see how it worked, and I added this red layover and played around with the transparency, with the opacity. It starts off like this, and then you just bring it down to your liking. It could be 0, it could be just a little bit, 7%, this sort of thing, but we ended up not going with it. The same thing with the green layover, we just thought it didn't work out well. Finally, we've got this adjustment layer where I applied several different glitch effects, and then I was just playing around with them to see which one we preferred. And I'll show you our 2 favorites, which I think was glitch 12. No, not glitch 12. I think it was 13. Yeah, it was 13. So let's remove glitch 8, and I'll run this through with glitch 13 so you can see. And we ended up preferring glitch 8. So this is the final clip which we have right now. And let me show you why this sort of aesthetic was chosen. We can go into Instagram here. Piggy's chewing his bone in the background. So we can go to same burgers. There we go. Right, so let's have a look at the aesthetic here. I think I've got my sound off because I don't want to get copyrighted. But look at the aesthetic of their videos. These effects, these filters, these layovers, these lens burns. I can't remember the name of that effect, but it's very effect heavy, you see. This is not my style of video at all, but we want them to publish this on their page, so it needs to be cohesive with their brand. Now, will this get published? I don't know. We'll see. At least on our page, it's going to get published. Here's another one, which was for their inauguration of the store where we're going to do the party. It's a bit different. It's smoother, a little bit clean, but it is, you can tell it's got an edge. It's not a very clean, just basic video. It's got an edge to it. This kind of stuff, I don't know, they do some interesting stuff. Where are their reels? This one they did with this travel company. Still, you can see very effect heavy, but I like the letters. I like the letters, and that's what I'm still going to do in this video. This is a pretty good video. I enjoy their marketing. It's not my style, but I enjoy it. Have a look just to see if I can find another reel. Yeah. You can see they like this retro effects, these effect-heavy videos. It seems to be their branding. So, what we want to do now is just get some letters in here that I think actually might go with the logos. So let me just see where that is. Okay, so we have this Rico, and I want to position it slightly differently. Maybe here. Because we want this to show up. Imagine this is on Instagram. Instagram is now rectangular in the feed. It's no longer square, but still it's not the full size of a reel. So it's going to be, sorry. But we want to make sure that these letters fit into the Instagram rectangle, essentially, so that we can show this on the feed and it doesn't show up just in the video. So that this can be the thumbnail of the video. And then we want to use Assay's logo. Is that their branding? Is this their logo? I wonder if I could save that. Assay. Okay, so this is their logo, exactly. But it seems that this is their logo now. I wonder if they just had this overhaul. That's high quality. Save image as. Pics. Yeah, okay. PNG. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, let's go into Canva and see if we can work on that. I hope you're enjoying this creative process. This is just what we have to do to shoot at every opportunity. Try and figure out stuff that we don't know. Be resourceful. I really think that is the number one determiner of success for entrepreneurs. Is just learn to be resourceful, learn how to do practically everything when you're just getting started. This is crap. That's crap. Very bad quality. Can we download this with better quality from Facebook? No bullshit added. Shut up. That's much better. Okay. What am I doing? Uploads. Look at the difference in quality. Wow. Okay, nice. That's going to give us something nice to work with. Background remover. See how that looks. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, what I will do is detach image from background. Background, I'm going to give it a black color. This I'm just going to extend. So that looks white here. But I want to make sure that it's also going to look white here in comparison with the Rico thing. Let's see. Transparent background, I'm going to make it bigger just to make sure that it has really good resolution. Probably don't need that, but might as well. Okay, jump back in here, import, downloads, pics, assay, no background, boom, lay that over, nice. Okay, so as you can see, this won't necessarily work in the way that I wanted to because of the background. you see, because of the background. So we would have to essentially try and get these images. First of all, let's add something here, just to make sure that we're... Okay, I'm going to add the grid over here. Background color, background opacity. Right. So what we want this grid for is just to make sure that our text is aligned within the same spatial area. So we've got 2 1/4 lines at the top and 2 1/4 lines at the bottom, and that's just touching the lower line and that's touching the upper line. So that would be the placement for this. I think maybe we're going to invert these. I think that's going to go up here and that's going to go down here. No, here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. But as you can see, there is not much separation. This grid is horrible, obviously. We just wanted to have it. But there's no separation between these letters and the background. So it's not, this is a terrible aesthetic, essentially. So let's try and see if we could give this something like a shadow. Maybe not. I wonder if I do this in Canva directly. Edit, shadows. Drop. No, not a drop. Page lift. That's where we want to go. And just temporarily let me make this background. Wait. Let me just make this white. That color. Okay. Ah, that's perfect. Okay. So we can see. Oh, that might work. What did we choose? Shadows. We just chose a page lift and did nothing. Let's test that out. Okay, I'm curious about that. Might work. Transparent background, 1000 resolution. There we go. Drag that onto here. Huh. Why is that smaller? Ah, I know. Because when you add a shadow in Canva, it diminishes the size of the image. Super weird. Okay, so now we just disappear the one below. And how does this look aesthetically? Let's compare that. That with that. Yeah. I think this has a much more detached look. We might need to make it smaller though. Okay, I don't mind that. Now let's do the same with the Rico project. Projects. Okay. Rico, and we want to do the page lift. That's what we did. I don't. Slight interruption. The camera ran out of battery. Let's not speak like an American. Okay. So let's just see. So as I was saying, I think the shadow is a bit too distant from the background, so it might not work well. Rico, no, background with shadow. And let's import that. Zip? Why is that a zip? What? A zip? Zip? Why on earth would that be a zip? Download. No. Transparent background. What? Pics. Replace. Why on earth is that a zip? I've never had this happen. 2. Ah, because it was downloading both. Right, what an idiot. It was downloading all the pages of the document. This is very annoying. I think I need to take the dog out. But, no dog, hang on. Let's just, you see, it's smaller again. Super weird. There we go. Now let's disable that. I do think it's standing out a little bit more. It's not, might not be perfect. The hell? Oh, okay, that's the one. I think it is standing out a little bit more. Is it perfect? Maybe not. So here's my goal. I want this, so I want that assay to appear there, and Rico at the end, so okay, so this needs to be slightly further back, and that needs to go there. Let's see. I still need an X here. I'll add a basic title here. Hang on a second, dog. Over here. And I'll just write X. Okay, that's not bad. I like that. Yes, okay, I think that's literally perfect. I say X. Oh, that's not at all. I say. So I want the assay logo to appear when the burger smashes. Okay, maybe we're going to do something different. Every time the burger goes to the front and smashes, we want a new thing to appear. Let's try that. Assay, X, Rico. Boom. Okay, so now we need to... are these two clips? Why are these two clips? New compound clip, go. We want to do copy, paste. And we want to reverse? I wonder. Okay. Maybe I need to create a compound clip out of that. There we go. And now this one starts going forward. Why do we have that there? Why don't know why we have this little thing here. Okay. Some effects. This is getting a timeline looking complex. So we go back. Oh, that's actually, okay, that's in perfect sync. Okay. I say X, say X Rico. About there, I think. And that is 4 seconds. And maybe, okay, I say X, Rico, boom. And this last one, let me just mark that. This last one. Rico, then we come here, boom. And we cut everything. Oh, that's not what I meant to cut. Yeah, that's what we want to cut. And that. And we put something like, why do I have? Oh, I created 2x basic type. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so that can start right at the point where that finishes, but instead of saying x, we're going to say soon. Boom, that's going to look nice. I wonder if we still duplicate that another time, maybe. This is just freestyle, guys, just seeing how everything looks. This is really annoying me. Why the hell is this stupid little circle here? What's that even related to? It was one of the layers, wasn't it? That one? The grid? Oh, that was the grid. Delete the grid. Okay. X, cha, cha, boom. I like that, but maybe we make it slightly shorter. I think we end here. I think that's where we end. To make a cut on all the layers, we just do Shift B and press one of the layers. Now we can just remove all of this crap. So let's see that again. Wait, still rendering. Okay. Boom, 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 soon. Boom. I like that. I really, really like that. Okay, let's export this crap and see what the team thinks. And I need to go and walk the dog. 1080. Rico X A1 1. Videos. This was a nice productive session, guys. I think having you here got my creative juices flowing, as opposed to the other time where I was doing the Canva thumbnail where my creativity was just down the drain. I ended up changing the phrase I used for that thumbnail. Right, okay, let's get this screen recording stopped. Hopefully it saved 30 minutes. That was a good session, guys. So when people say, oh, your videos are too expensive, it's too expensive to hire videographers, look at the time it takes to make a stupid 5-second reel with essentially one clip. It takes a long time, guys. This stuff requires effort, it requires knowledge, knowing how to fiddle about with the tools, it requires creativity, it requires resourcefulness, and it requires money because cameras and editing software and all this crap is very, very expensive. And a powerful laptop, it's unbelievable how important a powerful laptop is for this sort of job. Okay, that looks cool. I'm going to send it to the team. Hopefully they enjoy it, and I'll check in with you. I think I'm going to end this video here. I will check in with you tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying this format. As always, please give this video a thumbs up. That really makes all of this effort worthwhile. Comment below the projects you're working on. I want to have a chat, see what you're building, because it always inspires me to see other people going after what they want, essentially, because nothing is given, everything is earned. So if we want something, we need to take it. And obviously subscribe to the channel so you stay tuned to this journey and we keep growing together. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you tomorrow.